changed to high definition. I was saying to Becky this morning, just to see, it squashes the picture a bit. So I'm losing the tops of lampposts now, so I'm going to have to take a view as to whether I'm going to do that. And it also only records for about 10 minutes instead of 15. Okay, I'll go up to the end and go out to the roundabout. Where are you going? You worried about me or what? Must be.
Big car, that's what it is. I was looking online actually today on Auto Trader.
Oh yeah.
And there's a car about 5 miles away from here, Fiat Punto.
Oh yeah.
1996.
CC. Oh, no. Price?
No, year, 1996.
Oh yeah.
NREG. 44,000 miles.
Yeah. Actually, that's
petrol.
Quite good, isn't it? Yeah.
Instead of not diesel, it's petrol manual. Yeah. But it's only like 3-door.
Yeah. You have to think carefully about that. But how much? £500? £400?
495 quid.
Good guess, wasn't it? But I mean, I've told you our tales of older cars. You just don't know what bills are going to come up when. You know they're going to come, you just don't know when. Okay, let us do a right turn at this roundabout. Now, on the next roundabout, I want the left-hand lane because I'm going into Stanningley. So, my planning starts here because that determines which lane I want as I leave this, and I want lane 2 as I leave this. Pretty steady, off we go. Something's just happened across the other side of the roundabout. I don't know exactly what it was, but something hit something. So I don't know what it is. It's gone.
Just?
Yeah, it was just something happened. And I couldn't determine whether it was a solid object or a soft object. Right, silver car coming from there. Is going to pull out into lane 1. Foreign car, left-hand drive. Probably doesn't affect us too much. Car, you know, left-hand drive cars are not so bad. Yeah, because I want to be in the left-hand lane on the exit from this, I've chosen this lane. Otherwise, I would normally choose that lane because I get a clear run away. Lady at the bus stop. Buggy's pointing towards the road instead of down the pavement. It could run off the road, onto the road. Well, I didn't think it was very long, did it?
No.
Okay. Tires and tarmac. Secure the car. Keep an eye on the vehicle behind. So at the very minimum, I know who's going to hit me.
What's that? What that's for? Me just to keep an eye on as well.
What, the red light?
No, this one here. This mirror.
Well, you can. That's for you to look behind over me when I'm the instructor. So I know what's going on. I can't see behind in that one.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that for me to see behind while I'm sat here?
I would. When you're sat there, I would expect you to use the mirrors. You can watch this one as well and see whether I'm checking my mirrors myself. Keep an eye on me instead of watching me directly. Okay, we've got to be watch the lanes, and there's this little issue on this roundabout that in fact if you keep a constant turning rate you end up out of line here.
Yeah.
Okay, so check new road, new mirrors, and we're going to Asda, well towards Asda. I've got this mirror just the way I want to. Could have told everyone a bit earlier. 30 limit coming up now. I didn't need my brakes at all because I had my speed right in the beginning, whereas Mr. Merrick jamming brakes. So if you follow too close, you end up braking.
Yeah.
30, am I?
Nope.
Doesn't feel, I mean, 30 feels very slow down there because it's, you know, there are no obstructions or anything. Now, instead of taking this really tricky junction here, I'm going to do a slightly more textbook one. The one I'm going to use is as neat, tidy and normal as you'll get. It's got a reasonable transfer distance, a transfer zone. Going straight ahead, the lights are red and they're still going to be red when I get there, I reckon. Drop the clutch early when it starts to rumble. And just gently bring it to a halt. Okay, so I now see I'm going to dual carriageway. I've seen the 70 limit signs, so I've done that now. This is my takeoff bit. There's a warning that pedestrians could be crossing somewhere down there. I don't know exactly where.
Right there. I don't know where they'll be crossing back. I see the sign.
Yeah, it'll be just a little bit further up. Okay. Not many will be going straight on, if any. Okay. And I want the right-hand side of this thing into third gear, leave it in third. So I'm going down this side. Then I've got an easy transition. Indicators on now. Follow it round, start to look. Okay, there's someone coming past on the left. Get the gap, and across. So he was overlapping on me initially. Now, remember where it rejoins. So I don't want to make things complicated for myself. Now I would normally be doing, I've been doing 70 and then 60 down here, but I'm doing joining and leaving. So. Now, bit of pre-planning. I'm going to take the next exit, and it is complicated because I've got traffic joining using the same lanes. So here's my early warning. Something funny going on here. Okay. So I'm going to tell everyone about now what my plans are, because it helps these people coming on. They know they may have to do a scissors movement with me. And I've got to check here because I could have traffic in that lane. So this is different. Normally, if you're leaving in a slip road, you don't have traffic joining. And I'm going to stay in the right-hand lane because of the potholes, believe it or not. And also because at the end, I'm actually going to be turning right and coming back up again. There's a big pothole there. It's impossible to avoid if you stay in that lane. Okay, tell the chap behind what I'm going to do. Just check whether he's dropped back slightly. Good. Brakes, 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 brakes. Drop the clutch, get the gear I want, which is second. I was in fourth. Leaving a bit room here because he tends to cut in a bit. There's only just room for me beside him, but... And round we go. I'm going on twice for a special reason that you'll become aware of in a minute. If you make a mistake,